Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Skinny Rippin'. I'm Skinny. Let's rip. Today we have two Donruss Racing blasters. They were on sale at the local store, not the card shop, just one of the local stores around here. So I said, screw it, let's do it. Let's see what we can get. Alright, we had a sideways pack in there. We'll throw that at the bottom, not that it means anything. It does say that you can get, well, here, let me cut it open and get the plastic off and show you what I mean. Alright, like I said, it does show that you can get one autograph or mem card. I'm guessing, if anything, we're getting a mem card, not an autograph out of the blasters, but you never know. You never know. Alright, so let's get this all organized. That way we got a little thing in the background. Alright, let's go. First pack. Alright, first pack right here. Oh, sorry, we'll get the knife out the way. Alright, so we are starting off with a Nemechek. We have a Sammy Smith, Tyler Ankrum, Chase Briscoe, Carl Edwards, always like that guy. Behind him we got Brett Holmes. And on a little shimmery card we got Kurt Busch. No numbers, but we might as well start the stack. And behind him we have the optic of Richard Petty. The old Prism. Alright. Get him up there too, why not? Alright, pack 2. Oh, we got a NASCAR experience on the back. Starting off with Josh Berry in the Sunny D outfit. Connor Mosack. Matt D. Benedetto. Ty Gibbs. Tanner Gray. Kevin Harvick. Justin Haley on the optic. And we got Spellbound of Earnhardt Jr. Alright, we'll put that insert up there. And like I said, we have our NASCAR experience. Alright. Next pack. Got Corey Haim. Justin B will go with. Tyler Riddick. Zane Smith. We got a rated rookie of Connor Zilich. And another rated rookie of Brent Cruz. Then we got that optic of Josh Berry in the Sunny D. And then we got a coming attraction, William Solowich. Alright, next pack. Maybe. There we go. So I got another chance at a NASCAR experience. Got the rated rookie of Butterbean. Butterbean Queen. Frankie Muniz rated rookie again. Caden Honeycutt rated rookie. This must be the rookie pack to start off. Luke Fenhouse rookie. We got Austin Beers rookie. And then we go to Christian Rose. Just base. Michael McDowell. And Nick Sanchez on the optic. Alright. Alright, looks like we got a decent insert on the back. I didn't see who it was exactly, just what the insert was. We got Sam Mayer, Joey Logano, Davey Allison, Harrison Burton, Jesse Love, Jeremy Clements, Kyle Weatherman on the optic. I know, I need more decent stand. Alex Bowman on the Race Kings. I'm not trying to cover up all the cards, but for right now, until this channel starts to take off a little bit more, I'm not gonna keep putting a whole lot more money into it. The card's already expensive enough. By the sounds of it, they're not gonna get any cheaper. Alright. Got Carson Hosvar, William Solowich, whatever, Alan Kowicki, David Starr, Richard Petty, Brandon Jones. We got another optic, Carson Cavpill. Put him up there. And then another Spellbound. We got Connor Zilich. Alright. Last pack of the first box. Let's see what we can get. Got Nick Sanchez. Some shiny back there. Justin Haley in the cool fire suit. That looks like he's got a big old belt buckle on. Sheldon Creed. Got Alex Bowman. Carson Cavpill. Carson Daly on the optic. It looks like we do have a mem card back there. We'll get rid of the, well, you know what? We'll do this. So we'll put him up there with the other optics, and behind that we have the Unleashed Richard Petty. Old school driver. Fun to watch. Sorry, that's just going to be sitting off to the side. And who do we have on our mem card? Ooh, looks like Richard Childress. Interesting. Never seen an owner on here, but lo and behold, there it is. Alright, put that up there in front. Alright, that was the end of box 1. Let's get on to box 2. Alright, here we go. Eric Almirola, Jake Garcia, Noah Gregson, William Byron, Jamie McMurray, Shane Van Ginsberg. On the optic, we got Jimmy Johnson. Oh, looks like we got a NASCAR experience. And behind that, we have Race Kings, but a different parallel. Ooh, it's even numbered. Okay, we like to see that. Let me get the optic up there. 70 out of 149. Ryan Blaney. All right. Next pack. All right. Starting off with Austin Dillon. Behind that, we have Brennan Poole, Parker Retzloff, Chase Elliott, Darrell Waltrip. Ooh, looks like we got another numbered card. We got Kyle Weatherman. Behind that, I don't think I've seen the green. Maybe I have, but Matt Kenseth, numbered out of 199. 46 out of 199. Not bad. I like my numbered cards. We got an Austin Dillon optic back there. Alright, next pack. Looks like we're going to have 4 left after this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it looks like Chris Buescher. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Kyle Larson. Jimmy Johnson. Austin Cindric. We got AJ Allmendinger. Sorry, just trying to get my stack a little bit better over there. Once you know it. Bubba on the optic once again. Behind that though, looks like we got the Race Kings of William Byron. Not numbered, just the base. Alright. And we'll put him off to the side. That's just Bubba. Alright. 3 left after this one. They say there's downtowns in these, but I don't know if you can get them out of the blasters. I tried the hobby box, didn't even come close. Got Jeff Gordon. Justin Algier. We got Kurt Busch. Michael McDowell. Christopher Bell. Martin Truex Jr. And behind him we got Ross Chastain on the Prism Optic. Behind him we have a Race Kings of Daniel Suarez, and then just a NASCAR Experience behind that. Alright, 2 left after this one. Let's see what we can get. It's a name I ain't seen in a while. Casey Kane. Alfredo Sauce. Danny Hamlin. Raja Caruth. Bubba Wallace. Josh Williams. I hope that's a mullet, just not a ponytail. And we got the rated rookie optic of Brent Cruz. I don't believe they're numbered. At least that one's not. Got a NASCAR thing. Behind that we have a Spellbound of Chase Elliott. That's my boy. Good old Chase. Alright, 2 left. Let's see what we can get out of here. Looks like we got another NASCAR Experience. Maybe I can actually win. We will see. Austin Hill, Lane Riggs. I feel like 2 cards there. Some more Busch. Taylor Gray. Bill Elliott. Oh, he was always a good guy. Got the old Matt Kenseth again. We got Denny Hamlin on the optic. We'll get rid of the NASCAR. Behind him, it looks like we have another season highlight. Andre Perez de Lara. The ARCA Series Championship. Alright, good for him. And we're just going to put him with the stack of other things. Alright, last pack. We ain't got no autograph for Mem out of this pack, this box. Let's see what we can get. Oh, it seems we got a Spellbound back there. At least it's not a NASCAR Experience. Todd Gilliland. Sure. Ryan Blaney. Ben Rhodes. Jeb Burton. Yep, okay. Christian X. On the optic, we have Tanner Ankrum. Behind that, we have, oh, snap. Was not expecting that. Finally get an auto out of the blaster boxes. Behind that, we have Connor Zillich on the Spellbound. Let's see, I think we got another one of him. Yep, we got the H and the Z now. I'm sure I got a few of those, but not gonna lie, people. This right here, Brad Keselowski. The Prism and the Auto. Whew. Not gonna lie, personally, I'm excited about that one. Alright, so we got a few number cards. We got quite a few optics. We got a few of these parallels right here. Shiny, shiny. We got a few of the Spellbounds. Race Kings. Like I said, we got a Race Kings that was numbered, which is pretty cool. A little ice variation, maybe. But like I said, most and foremost, I mean, I'm just still happy got a signature out of there. Alright, folks, well, that's it for today's rip. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment if you want. Like I said, let me know. I'm trying to get a eBay store going before, like, at the beginning of the new year. But if you want something before that, seen it in my videos, just let me know. I'll try to get that out for you and let you know. And until next trip, have a great day.